Hi, I'm Beverly. I'm part of the Snellville Community Meet.
You want to go through the quarantine. If you keep your mind on the Lord, He will bring you through it. And during this time of perspective, you keep your mind focused. And like He said in Isaiah 41:10, I'm your strength. I will help you no matter what you're going through. I'm going to help you. And He has a plan for us in Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. He has a plan for our lives. And I thought about one of the things that my husband used to always say before he passed, when we first moved in the neighborhood, that he wanted to have a community barbecue in the neighborhood. So to get everybody to get to know each other. So at least on this block where I live, to get to know one another so they can spend more time with each other and really encouraging one another and building each other up. But this, I feel, is a beginning. And I'm trying to get my neighbors involved in the community meet.
Good morning. So due to social distancing, we're trying to keep a distance from each other. So Beverly Gibson, she's one of the strong supporter for our community, and she is very much spiritual and also a focused person that want to do more to her own community, as she just mentioned. And the moment we trying to assemble our small group here, in February we had a few meetings, and in March we had our first community event, which was a cleanup, and that was really a success as far as our plan and some of the support we received from the Snellville City. So we are just excited, even though we are kind of quarantined during this time. As she mentioned, we need people like her in our community so we can put our plans together within the community, different homeowners and people that want to do more to the community. It could be community barbecue or helping someone or dropping off some clothing or food or something. So we are in the process of doing all that, and for the past 2 months or so we are kind of stuck to our own home quarters because we just can't go out. Most of the people working from home, only few will go out to do different work, the type of work they do and so forth. But today I'm so blessed to have her on our weekly podcast, the encouragement message we put out on Monday mornings, and we need people like you, and hopefully it'll touch your heart. And we're looking forward to work with many people as we kind of ease on some of the rules and restrictions for the past 2 months. It's getting eventually, I think in a 2 to 3 months time, probably our community, our city, our state will go back to the normal schedule, and we hope and pray that. And at the same time, we really want to see our community being healed, no matter what we're going through, things to do with the diseases or racism or any of those issues. It affects everyone, and we want to stand together and offer our support for every issue that we go through. Together, we can make a difference, and that's her goal and vision. That's why she joined our community. And our community, it's founded basically to support each other. Homeowners and community leaders, we want them to come together. So that's our goal, and hopefully you can come and join one day.
That her brother has prostate cancer. Well, he had prostate cancer, and he came here from Africa to have surgery for prostate cancer. So I've been assisting them with their needs.
There you go.
And so I have actually not been quarantined, but praying for people, encouraging people, and so helping God in whatever area that He has chosen for me to do.
So she's a testimony to herself and to the community, and she's been helping, I guess, within the community here. So I'm sure most of you had similar goals in mind to help people out, and a lot of people been sending out inquiry to me directly that they want to join, but it's just one of these times we're living that we just can't go out so much, and we can, go out in a coffee shop to meet up and things like that because of the restrictions we had. And hopefully in the coming months we want to do just that. So we want to assemble our folks back so we can get some of this momentum going. And the important things we want to do, make sure we stand together. If there's a loss in the family, recently 2 families, they lost their children due to I think a road accident or something like that. So I sent personal message to them, and they just been shut themselves from other things, which is not a good thing because
No, it's not.
yeah. So these are the times we want to support each other. And if you if you know anyone, your neighbor or people that in the Snellville area that right now we may not able to go into their homes because of these restrictions we had and some other quarantine situations. So we just want to be safe. At the same time, we want to support our community whatever the best way we could. And could be lost in the family, someone moved away from their home, and sometimes could be some tragic events that just took place within the family. So we're living in this world, we all have to face these realities. So we all know when we come together, these things will come to pass, and we can stand strong and overcome all these things. So through the community support we can do all that. So that's the purpose of Snellville Community Meet. And Beverly, that's her goal, and she described some of the events took place in her own life, and we can work together. And this is almost in June and July and August, fine sunny days are here, so we can do more. Go ahead.
We can have a parking lot meet instead of waiting until all the restrictions are lifted completely.
Yeah, for social distancing.
Yes, for social distancing reasons, we can have a parking lot meet. We can sit in our cars and talk out the window. We did that with the graduation.
Yeah, drive-in graduation party.
Yes, in the parking lot. We did it in the parking lot.
I mean, what we had to do, we had to do.
Yes, so we can do a parking lot meet instead of waiting forever until everything gets back to normal.
So these are some of our thoughts. Probably some of you know, my name is Jomi, and if you haven't known our organization, this is a new organization. We started all our activities in sometime in February, and we've been working together with all these folks. So we are getting really good support from the members of the city Snellville, council members and the mayor and so forth, and everyone trying to do the best for the community. But because of the situation we are in, we kind of stuck to what we are not used to, such as staying home and isolate from everyone else in the community. But there are some real things happening within the community, and what she described as parking lot meetups or things like we can do it in the coming weeks, so we don't need to get too close to another person sitting in our cars. So the purpose is somehow we can take in different steps to get healed and move on with our normal life. So when community comes together, it heals so hard. It heals broken relationships in the community. It eliminates different negative things happening in the community. These things will come to pass. And some of you know that we have few folks that graduated from Shiloh and South Gwinnett High School. They want to join. So they just graduated a few years back, and they want to contribute something back to the community. Could be something to do with the young people. So, or take them away from some of the bad friendship that leads them to some bad stuff in their own life. So these are the things we can do within the community to make it strong and a place where we want to call home. So that's my vision, and she shared her vision. We don't want to be living in a community that totally isolated from the realities of the world, and we are worried about a lot of things, and strange things are happening. So we want to feel peaceful when we come home at the end of the day and so forth. So only through the community activities we can do things like that. So I hope you get the message, and you can support us in the coming months. And if you haven't joined us through GroupMe app, also you can join us and join our conversation on a weekly basis. We are kind of Facebook or WhatsApp, we are trying to limit our number of messages there, so people won't get like hundreds of messages on a same day. So we're trying to limit that. So hopefully you can join, and I'll add the link below when you watch this video. And Beverly, thank you for giving up your message. And looking forward to work with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's awesome. She's a nice person. And she's doing a lot more community stuff. God bless you all and have a blessed week. Stay safe.